There is a lot of new things being built here. Now, they're building them all before Christmas and that, and yeah, most of them are all open and finished, and there's a lot of brand new little beach bars. They're not like the silly little drink boxes they got everywhere up at Curta End, you know. This one is a Switch, which could be Switch sandwiches maybe. There was a big company, Switch Sandwiches, which was really popular. See all these nice little bars. Now they're nice, they're not too many of them. There's too many of, say, the old drink boxes over here. There's actually a lot too many of them before. This is nice now. So because there's different systems and rules with different barn jars, that they allow this sort of thing here. So, but it's just one after another, nice new little bars and little warungs and that. So there's a lot more selection up here to get something to eat, you know. See, before it was just all little things like this, you know. But these are all brand new. Vitamin C, Lucy Lucky Beach Bar, and they're nice too, look. Now this is the great big new thing. I think it's called the Local Beach Bar or something. This is about the biggest one on the beach now, and it's very nice, very modern. It's all brand new. Really nice tables out the front. Yeah, just one more. Local Beach House it's called. And this is the biggest, newest one on the beach up around 66. It's very nice. So, morning. You can see they've got all nice chairs, they've got to barrier it off. They've got a platform down there, so they've probably got music and bands and that too, you know. So, I'm heading back towards Padma, back towards Legian at the moment. But you see there's still a few of the little drink boxes around, but not so many. They've cleaned it up, which makes it a lot nicer. There's Mozzarella across the road. There's a big resort in the back of Mozzarella. It's pretty popular, a bit pricey, but it is very popular, you know. So, Lucky Kitchen and Bar. There was a Lucky we just passed. This is the Twin Fin Bar. Looks nice, got a good coffee machine. Yeah, so it's just new little warung after warung bar, and a lot of them have got food as well, which makes it nice, you know. Yeah, so we're nearly getting up to the borderline of Legian at the moment. Some of these are older ones, been here for a while. But yeah, back through there, there's probably 20 new little ones all been built. And then we're just up ahead is their garbage collection post for the beach. And Nat's place. Oh, nice, all doing coffee for the morning walkers. So just up ahead here, and basically from here on and get further back is into Legian. Well, you'll just get back to these little drink boxes and stuff, you know. So it's really nice back through there from here right up to 66, you know. But this is the rubbish collection point here. This is where all the trucks on the beach and the sweepers and what they clean up every day comes here to this point here, and then they pick it up by truck and go and dump it. You see all the fireworks in there from New Year's Eve still. So this pile hasn't been dumped for a while. Yeah, and it's a bit smelly too. So there is like 15 truckloads in there for sure. And then we're back to the big platform here just near, it's not too far, but another 100 metres up, we're at Padma Street, Jalan Padma. Anyway, Lucy, come on, let's go out on the road and walk back. All right, just a little look what's happening up in Seminyak. I think it's nice actually what they've done there, you know, with those little, there's just not too many drink boxes. The problem with down Curta End now, there's the drink boxes are nearly next to each other. They're within a couple of metres apart, you know, and there's just too many of them. But up here they've got it nice at the moment, yeah. So sunset, probably up this end around Seminyak, around 6:30 would be the best place to come for sunset for sure. Oh, Lucy. Lucy just loves the beach every morning, bringing down for a run. Alright, so this place here, Buzz Burger, has got really, it's an Italian guy, he used to be the chef at the Zanzibar. That's his place, and it's really good burgers, really good fish and chips in there. You know? So now I've just got to find my motorbike. We've done a little beach walk. I'm not sure how far I walked. Not too far, I didn't think. Anyway, I'll get back to you when I find the bike. Right, back to the bike. Okay, so got Lucy on the bike. We'll just cruise up here past the Zanzibar and all those bars up to Jalan Arjuna, 666 road. See how many people are up here, and it's very quiet with Western tourists. There's a lot of local tourists around still, but up this end a lot more Western to stay these days. There seem to be better breakfast options, you know, up here. So up here we've got the blue ocean. I've done a video on the best breakfast around here. Is the blue ocean and Zanzibar, which is pretty good, the Zanzibar actually. I liked it better before, but now it's all new. Or a few years ago it's been new. And you've got the big barrel. A lot of little breakfast options along here. So, and that's about it from my little morning beach ride, beach walk with Lucy. So I'll put the camera away. We'll head out, back out towards home. Just turned off Jalan Arjuna. We're on Jalan Arjuna. And this runs all the way up through to Padma Utara, North Padma Street. So we'll just see what's going on down here. It's fairly early, so there's probably a lot of stuff through here. Not really open, but there is a lot of hotels here. Some of these big hotels here on the right, all the way down, actually go right through to the beach. So it's a good area to stay here. And it's not really as busy anymore. Now that they've got like Canggu, the new Kuta, you know, and all the young kids are down there, it's definitely a lot more quiet up this end. There's a Kamala Panto, it's been there for years and years and years. And this is the Jakarta Hotel, which goes right through to the beach. Workadara goes up there. From here is more or less Padma Utara. So there's a few good little bakeries and stuff along here where people stop and every morning, coffee shop bakeries. Yeah, it's very quiet now because it's still early. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? 7:30. So a lot of stuff probably isn't even open. The mugshot. The mugshot's pretty popular, the mugshot. A lot of expats drink in there and have their morning coffee, and they sell cakes and pies and sausage rolls and yeah, the mugshot, Padma Utara. Through here is just a lot of little souvenir shops and clothes shops. Yeah, it's actually nice. There's a lot of newish sort of stuff these days. Oh, I nearly got wiped out by him. It's totally evolving all the time, you know. Everywhere in Bali, all the tourist areas, Kuta, Legian, Seminyak, Sanur, it's changing, especially since COVID. Like, it's just like completely different Bali now. And things are getting upgraded a little more nice and a bit more new, you know. I like the old feel, the old bodgy, warungi sort of feel, and these days everything's getting replaced with fancy restaurants and that, but that's progress and you can't stop it. So coming up here to the Y Bar, here's my favourite little Aussie bakehouse in here where I get my pies. this is the Y bar. Don't tell me it's open already, is it? Y bar's already open. How's that? Yeah, it must be opening more early for the holiday season, you know. Anyway, back up here to Jalan Padma. So I'll turn the camera off now, and yeah.